What's up, Good Hits gang? You know what we're about. We're bleeding the block for the best underground rap here in New York City and beyond. Good Hits TV Artist of the Week, April 21st, 2021, is none other than the Fivio Foreign. Fivio Foreign. No, gang, I'm not still recovering from them 420 holiday festivities. Yup, Good Hits TV Artist of the Week, Fivio Foreign. Yes, it's true. I've criticized him before. He's not the most loved rapper on the Good Hits TV platform. He's the sometimes criticized and controversial East Flatbush, Brooklyn rapper, has once again engaged in a public spat with the much younger drill giant OMB JD. And despite JD's highly respected rap chops, I mean, JD is, after all, one of the major pioneers, I'd say, of at least New York City drill, which is kind of crazy because he's still super young. His name has been in the mouths of rap talking heads like DJ Academics and his best friend, of course, Tekashi 69, and his early career was defined by his beef with another one of New York City's kid drillers. Well, he was a kid at that time, PNVJ. This time, he's trading blows, engaged in internet drama with his one-time friend, Fivio Foreign. The consensus around town is some of this is due to Fivio's success, which catapulted him to pop stardom. Fivio's breakout came, of course, with the viral and, in my opinion, painful, the very average, if not bad, big drip, little drip, as I like to call it. But those who are tuned in know that Fivio's first million came from Blicky in a Box, a song in which JD featured Fivio. Rumor around town is that OMB JD is a bit miffed that Fivio has not seemed to return the favor after his mainstream success by not featuring JD or marketing him or co-signing him. You get the picture. JD initially made peace on his powerful single Pain, but it seems a spat has once again arisen in Fivio's most recent single, aptly named Self-Made, although I think he had another single recently, like yesterday, called Unforgivable or some shit like that. And in Self-Made, Fivio takes shots at JD and Drizzy Giuliano. JD responded with a snippet of his own, and it seems like Fivio's general posture is that he does not owe anybody a handout and JD needs to calm his ass down. It all seems to be more of an internet drama type of conflict that will hopefully be restricted to just the music. I mean, to me, JD is one of the most skillful rappers. He's, as a technical matter, a better rapper than Fivio. He's a better flow, lyrically superior, his delivery is better. I just think he's a slightly more creative artist, and he's truly independent. He doesn't have a horde of A&Rs and record labels backing him the way Fivio does. JD, however, does need better management. This fight makes no business sense. But at the same time, I get JD's point as well. I'm not trying to play both sides. I do get JD's point. You got to help the bros. That's always going to be my stance. You got to help your boys when you make it. So that's just my general point. That's what I've always practiced in life. But, who knows? Maybe it's all manufactured beef. Maybe it's, they're gaining, clout and views and attention just like this video off of it. Who knows? Fivio's not a great rapper by any means, but that's not only what Good Hits TV Artist of the Week is about. It's about who people are talking about, and we have got to talk about Fivio Foreign's arrest. His arrest in New Jersey. Apparently, the Fort Lee cops arrested Fivio Foreign for an attempted escape and the gun possession. I think like one other smaller charge. But yeah, it's not looking good for him. He had another run-in with the law last year. I mean, typical New York rapper shit. I don't, for the life of me, get how you could be signed to a major record label, be a successful and rising rapper, and still be pieced up like that. Hire security. You could hire security. Don't put yourself into stupid situations. Move smart. What a dumb mistake for Fivio Foreign. I think it's going to be a costly one, at least money-wise, but who knows? He could end up with prison time. Just a terrible decision for a major rapper. This seems to consistently happen. If you're the meal ticket of the whole crew, why are you out here moving like this? Dumb decision. Anyways, quickly back to Fivio Foreign, just to summarize his music. He had, of course, Big Drip, which is one of New York Drill's defining anthems. Unfortunately, I don't really like the song, but it was a huge hit. I mean, it was on par with CJ's breakout hit. It's on par, view-wise with some of Pop Smoke's breakout hit. As I said, this is a rapper from the Brooklyn neighborhood of East Flatbush who witnessed Pop Smoke rise up close as a friend and collaborator. This Big Drip song has been called a chaotic slap fest of exclamations and yelps, according to the New York Times, and it landed Fivio a major label deal with Columbia Records, same record company as Beyonce and Adele signed up. Why did I say it like that? But yeah, I mean, the song transcended underground classic status and moved from parties to the radio and even to the protests, if you guys remember, in New York City last summer. It even appeared on Pete Davidson's and Judd Apatow's it's kind of old film now, The King of Staten Island. In the latest episode of Diary of a Song, which breaks down how music is made today, Fivio describes unlikely path of Big Drip and drill, which started with artists like Chief Keef and Lil Bibby on the south side of Chicago in the early 2010s, before jumping the Atlantic to United Kingdom, where it was mixed with grime and other variations of British rap, before making it, of course, back to Brooklyn. Fivio is joined by the Big Drip producer Axel Beats. They've collaborated a number of times. He's a London bedroom producer whose sound came to define a place he had never even been, which is an incredible story. Axel Beats, I need to interview him one day, along with 808 Mello, who's Pop Smoke's go-to producer. I feel like he doesn't get talked about as much, but a mega producer, and another British architect of Brooklyn's current style. Jerry Reefer, Fivio Foreign's manager, and UMG, Universal Music Group executive Stephen Victor, who became an ambassador for drill after signing Pop Smoke, also lent their expertise to this breakout song. He's an interesting rapper. He has a very slow, ponderous flow. It's not really my style, as you guys know, but definitely, given all the attention on him, deserves Artist of the Week. So for Copyright Records, I won't be playing Self-Made or, Big Drip, but stay tuned, sit back and relax and listen to this preview of Be in a Box.
Axel.
You know how we do it already, nigga. All that nonsense, Phil shit, Trill shit, JD, D-Side, Fivio Foreign, and the Foreign side. Hey, Santa, let's do it. Bow! Hey, Chippy was cracked. Bow! If niggas moving wild, they get litty on the spot. A brand new chop. That's a blicky in a box. Bow! That's a blicky in a box. Bow! If niggas moving wild, they get litty on the spot. A brand new chop. That's a blicky in a box. Bow! That's a blicky in a box.
On beat, it's your head. Fivio, they don't know if they started. We yoga retarded, we still in that gang shit. And you know that's one thing we don't play, cause we all GDK if you follow your brain split. Like I was the crib, don't choke the bloods, we don't fuck with the folks who's more to die. I'ma go from the north to the field, then we spin on the field, then we punk up on foreign side. And I got about 9 in my clip, but I was 9 on the strip, by your Fivio turn the car. Y'all thinking that 22 late, 22 is a snitch, he did not beat that murder charge. Call the gang come hurt you, spending just stretch, why the fuck is you doing that silly shit? On BAT100, we never win none, especially now with that blicky shit. You know, dummy go dummy, Jet B go retarded, if he try to go high, then we stick and kill him. Tear don't miss him, rocket just miss him, K with the K, gotta keep it with him. We got spinning that shit, get the V, then we dig out the little boy thinking like what he stole. But like what happened, tell him what's cracking, dummy, I bite it, I dutch you off. I'm thinking that JD, really that JD, boy, why you chucky, you knows me. I want 800 rips, then fourth quarter, big 1800 on beat. Why Jackie fuck little boy, the joke, I'ma go get the drop from my little bitch. You know that she moving, what corner she moving, know that she already jacking crib.
Yeah, nigga. Hey, JD was poppin'. You know how we feel right now, we rock already, nigga. Big 9 on the set. Whole like GDK shit. Shit fully active, nigga. Niggas is bugging the fuck out. You know what time we on. D-side. You got nothing. That niggas be talking too crazy. Get it. Bow. Let me fix my shit. Flyers, Crips in the game, flag tied around the lane. Running in and out the bank, and we still putting pain. I lost my homie to the stain. It should've never be the same. But don't you ever mention Kane. Don't you ever mention Kane. Please do not front on me, I keep the gun on me, and my niggas will not run on me. My mom's died right in front of me. Nigga, I'm tougher than Dunleary. Fivio Foreign, it's only one of me. The mob niggas try jumping me. Trippy Foreign, that's the little crow, cuz get busy and he under me. How the fuck we gon' knuckle up? None of them niggas is tough enough. Bitches try fucking us, but they can never get in touch with us. Hold on. You was winning, but your luck is up. Hold on. You ain't spinning, booty chuckers up. Big dough for the stink, big Henny for the drink. I'm with the gang, you in the